Forever drink it, let it flow. Hello, 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 hi. Whatever peaches by my side.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, my good people. How are you, Forever World?
Hello.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yes, I can
hear you.
Yeah, we can hear clearly.
Thank you so much. So the last time we had our Zoom meeting, I asked if you guys can, are you guys able to share emojis, hearts, something on the chat? I just want to see that everyone else is with us. Oh, lovely. I see. A smile. Oh, hearts. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so there we go. We are within. Thank you so much. You guys are the absolute best. If you missed our last Zoom meeting, my name is Cleopatra Sibia. I am the FBO support manager, recently appointed FBO support manager. And like we said, we're gonna have these Zoom meetings twice in a month. So I hope everybody's excited. We are excited. Oh, hello, I see those hearts coming in. Okay. So as you can see my screen, we actually tried to put some nice jam for you. I don't think the sound came off very nice. Don't know if you guys can hear it now. I'll just play a little bit of it. Wake up, feel the morning light. Drop my drink, everything's right. Our love flowing through my veins. Forever love, it never fades. Yeah, yes, I can go. Every night to beach is sweet. Hydration knocked me off my feet. Love so pure, I shine all day. Aloe vera, lead the way. All right, I thought I should just share that song with you just to get you guys hyped up so that we can start our meeting today. So welcome to the company policy training. As you will see, we've got Brenda Kofi, who will be doing the company policy training for us, in particular, preferred customer and marketing plan. Because we had said that it would be beneficial, especially for new FBOs and some that have already joined the business, just to get a refresher and also just look into the marketing plan, because that's where the money is. If you know your marketing plan, you literally are aided now to push your business to new heights. Okay, so we'll be going into that in a little bit. And once again, once more, welcome. Welcome to the company policy. Welcome to new FBOs. Welcome, welcome, and welcome again to FBOs that have been in the business for a long time. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extend my screen. But once I extend my screen, I won't be able to see if there's anybody who picks up their hand or if there's anybody trying to communicate with me. But now and again, I'll just go off screen just to check if there's any comments or anybody saying anything, okay? So our introduction is there, which is standard, and I think everybody knows it. But for those that are new, it does say that as forever business owners, it is essential to uphold the values and policies of forever living products. This is something that we're going to cover on our next Zoom meeting, especially on social media, how we interact with our prospects, how we interact with our downlines, and so forth. It also says recruiting new members into the forever business is a responsibility that comes with ensuring they are understood, the company's policies, their procedures, as well as their compliance standards. So when you sign in, you did receive the company policy copy. Please go through it in detail. That will give you the ins and outs of how to run your business to greater heights, better success than it is right now, the do's and don'ts. So please do not be scared to visit that, okay? Now we're going to go to the role of the upline. The upline refers to the sponsor or mentor who introduces a new FBO to the business. It is the responsibility of the upline to guide and support new recruits, ensuring that they are well versed in forever company policies, procedures, and compliance. You see, procedures, compliance keep coming up. You know, sponsors, although we are going through it, you know, it is and remains the responsibility of sponsors to take our downlines or even, you know, people that want to be in the business or prospects into what the company policy is. In this way, we're not going to have people that are advertising their business on social media, not following compliance, or representing the brand in the way that it does not speak to the forever brand, okay? Very important, support from the Home Office and FBO team. That at the bottom is our details where you can get hold of us. Again, we still do maintain that if a query is sent, if you sent your query today and you don't receive a reply tomorrow, you are allowed to follow up and say, I sent my query, but I did not get a follow-up. I mean, I did not get a message. I did not get an acknowledgement of the WhatsApp I sent or the email that I sent, so that you guys also keep us accountable, because that's the momentum that we are on. Any query that comes in today of we have received your query, we are working on it, or this is how far your query is, or this is your resolve, okay? As mentioned when we started, our topic is forever marketing plan and preferred customers. I hope you guys are geared up. I mean, I'm geared up. The speaker that is coming after me is well-versed with knowledge, has been in the company for 8 years and going strong. Also, this gives me an opportunity to, some of you might be seeing her for the first time. Some of you might have, you know, already know her, might have already engaged with her, and you will know how great and fantastic she is. As an FBO support manager, I don't do it alone. It would be crazy for me to say I do it alone. I don't do it alone. I am covered. The strong lady you see here is obviously, I do have a strong team. Of course, as well as my FBO managers. You guys keep me in check. So yes, she is the lady that is going to speak. What we've done is we have prepared, it's a small video. Please listen to it carefully. If you're in a place that has a bit of noise, maybe just for a second and just for a minute and 30 seconds, if you can just seclude yourself just to listen to this video. This video is speaking to the next subject that we're going to be talking about, and you'll realize why it's important for all of us to be accountable, why it's important for all of us to do those 4 CCs, which then makes part of the marketing plan. So you will see it all come together. So I'm just going to play this video now, and then we can talk about it after. Okay, so just going to play it there for you.
Very quickly, you'll build a really strong retail base, and your 4 CCs will be done in the first week of the month. Now, how many of you in this room would love to have every FBO in your team doing their 4 case credits right at the beginning of the month? Exactly. Here's the thing. Don't expect someone to do what you're not doing. There's a really good point there. Don't expect someone to do what you're not doing. You've got to do it, and then you can teach it. Because when you can teach it and you can show it, others go, oh, I get it, I'll do it. But bless you, the product for that. Now, never miss an opportunity. So here's the key. Here, really, with your experience packs, it's identifying your market, building some bags. I don't necessarily use a pup box. I put together some bags. I think it was Beth that once said, I don't get terribly excited about a basket. I thought, right, I'll use a bag now then. So, but here's the reality. That's part of your structure, part of your strategy.
What happened to my video? Okay, let's see if it can't carry on. Okay. If you can, please allow me to play it again. I'm not sure why it got cut off there.
Very quickly, you'll build a really strong retail base, and your 4 CCs will be done in the first week of the month. Now, how many of you in this room would love to have every FBO in your team doing their 4 case credits right at the beginning of the month? Exactly. Here's the thing. Don't expect someone to do what you're not doing. Really good point there. Don't expect someone to do what you're not doing. You've got to do it, and then you can teach it. Because when you can teach it and you can show it, others go, oh, I get it, I'll do it. But bless you, the product for that. Now, never miss an opportunity. So here's the key. Here, really, with your experience packs, it's identifying your market, building some bags. I don't necessarily use a pup box. I put together some bags. I think it was Beth that once said, I don't get terribly excited about a basket. I thought, right, I'll use a bag now then. So, but here's the reality. That's part of your structure, part of your strategy.
Okay, so that's where the video ends. Unfortunately, we couldn't put the videos about an hour long, and some of you are probably familiar with Jane Leach, and she's been in a business for more than 10 years, and I think her experience is very remarkable. So when we looked at this video, you know, it does speak to the marketing plan. If you don't know the basics of a marketing plan, then how are we expecting our downlines to be able to do to grow the business, do the four CCs? So in as much as we are motivating our downlines, it's also up to the sponsors to also do the same. Remember, monkey see, monkey do. If I don't see you do, I'm also not going to do. Yes, it is their business at the end of the day, but because you still do uphold the standards of being a coach, it's very important that the basics are understood of what a marketing plan is. Also, I don't know if you guys saw there, what I liked is somebody in the audience sneezed. Because she's such a businesswoman, she said, I have a product for that. So that's also part of our marketing plan. Marketing plan is everywhere you go, everybody you are interacting with, that right there is your marketing plan. That right there is your opportunity. So don't let any opportunity pass by that you could actually be able to sell a product, have a prospect, and then get them to be part of Forever Living, to register to be an FBO. So there's opportunity is everywhere. So I thought let's just share that for some motivation, but also to introduce what we'll be talking about. So please listen to it carefully. We will be taking questions if there are any after the meeting. So without further ado, I'm now going to allow Sis Brenda to go over the marketing plan and preferred customer with us. By the way, if you want the full video, it is available on YouTube. Just type Jane Leach and that will be there. And you can listen to the video if you have not listened to it already. Yeah, so I'm just going to turn off my camera, and the next face you will see, it is Brenda's face, and we'll touch base later. In the meantime, if we can just give her a nice warm welcome, if we can have emojis happening there on the chat, so she can feel the love that you always give. There it is. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my camera now.
Leaders, there's no sound.
Hello, FBOs. Sorry about the technical glitch. We are back. Apologies to everyone. Wasn't our manager Cleo marvelous here with you, FBOs? Don't you just love her? Give her some round of applause for a well done job. She's amazing. We are learning and growing together here as FBO support team for you, FBOs, and even the preferred customers. So yes, I'm here. As Cleo had said, that I'm going to be talking about the marketing plan, which we're just going to do a quick recap because we know that the FBOs are doing a great job out there with their teams and with their new members, which is our preferred customers, the prospect, and everybody, and customers included. So for us, we're just supporting here in the background. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's talk about the preferred customer. You know, preferred customer is a prospect that is coming to a business. Then the startup level is called title preferred customer. Whereby you're gonna buy with a 55% discount, excuse me, 5% discount, okay, with your first order. Say as you do, you know, you got it with 6.8 something there. So, you know, and then that will make you a member. Okay, you have a choice. You can select products or you can just buy your box. Okay, and with a discount of 5%. All right. So you will let me know if I'm rushing or, you know, but for the sake of time, we're just going to go along nicely. As Cleo had mentioned, you're going to put down your questions and then we're going to respond later on. Okay. So yes, now you are a preferred customer. Bear in mind, on your side, you're going to see yourself as a preferred and you're going to wonder, why am I preferred by a bot? But I bought a box is because the title just updates on the following month, okay? The current month, you remain on the title of preferred, but you are buying as assistant supervisor, all right? So let's move on with our fabulous preferred customers, which we love so much because that tells that the company is growing and the FBOs are doing a great job. So let's move along. Assistant supervisor. Now you're in the business and the assistant supervisor. When you purchase with 30% discount. That's no personal purchase, excuse me. And then from your preferred, you got to 25%. Preferred customer profit, and then you eligible when you do your 4CC to receive the boost bonus every month. But you have to do your 4CC, which is done by your personal CCs, joining a preferred customer into the business and your personal order. Okay, allow me to move along. We go to supervisor. Now, supervisor, you get your discount on personal purchase, 38%, which is the 8% is preferred customer volume bonus, okay? And then the 25% is preferred customer profit. 3% bonus assistant supervisor group retail purchase. Remember now you graduated now, you have done your 25cc. So you're in the upper level. Now you're going into it like somewhere in the middle, okay? Within the marketing plan. So that means that now you have a team and your team is doing what you are doing as the video has been shared by Cleo before from Jane Bish, okay? You have to do so that your team can do what you are doing, okay? So isn't that wonderful? Now you see the vision in forever. Now we can move along. Assistant manager, that's the light is starting to shine, okay? 43% discount on personal purchase, 13% preferred customer volume bonus, 25 preferred customer profits, 5% bonus on supervisor, 5 on supervisor group retail purchase, 8% bonus on assistant supervisor group retail purchase. Oh, can I backtrack a little bit? When you're a supervisor, you're no longer getting a post bonus. You see, there's no post bonus there. Post bonus is only eligible for assistant supervisors, those who have done their 2CC and are doing 4CC, okay? You can get it in the very first month. Do your 2CC, sign up a new person, boom, post bonus is coming for you, okay? I was just backtracking a little bit. We're moving along. Now we have our manager. So our manager here, 48% on discount, on 48% discount on personal purchase, 18% preferred customer volume bonus, okay? Yes, and then 25% preferred customer profit, 5% bonus on assistant manager, because now you are the manager. So now you're earning from your assistant manager, your supervisor, assistant supervisor, you bring in those preferred customer, like nobody's business, okay? So, and then 10% bonus on supervisor, group retail purchase, 13% bonus on assistant supervisor, group retail purchase, okay? Yes, I do hope that we are together on that one, okay? Yes, now we're gonna slide up on the next slide. Just give me a second, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, it's good to have technical people in the room. It's good to have technical people in the room, okay? Me, I know FBOs and FBO support. So you will bear with me on that one. Okay, let's move along nice and swiftly. Okay, so what is a case credit, which is also well known as CCs? So a case credit is a value assigned to each product. Is a value assigned to each product to calculate sales activity, to determine advancements, bonuses, awards, and earn incentives for the FBO as set forth in the Forever Living Product Marketing Plan. All case credits are calculated on a month-by-month basis. Okay, that's where we are. Let's move along nicely. Okay, I think we are coming right. So now the next topic within the marketing plan, what is a case credit? A CC. So we're gonna now kind of break it down, okay? From top towards the bottom, not all of it, because we're just doing a certain section within the marketing plan. Active case credit, personal case credits plus preferred customer case credit. These determine an FBO's active status each month. So we're talking about the active case credits. Okay, we get these questions all the time, almost every day. If I'm not mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we can just repeat that part. Personal case credit plus preferred customer case credit. These determine an FBO active status each month. If my manager will allow, I will just add the fact that this indicates that we're not a pyramid scheme. We are a forever a company, Forever Living Products company, which is a legit business. So your efforts are very, very crucial into your business. Hence, you have to do something for you to get something. You bring in these people and you are doing your part. What is your uncle? Let's move along. Leadership case credit. Case credit awarded to an active leadership bonus qualifier manager, calculated at 40%, 20%, or 10% of the personal and non-manager case credits of his or her first and second and third generation leadership bonus qualified managers, respectively. Okay, this sounds like it's a lot of English and a lot of words, but it's very important for FBOs to take it to account. And I'm pretty sure the top managers and and above in the region, they got us. That's why they're where they are. So new coming in, preferred customers and assistant supervisors, you're not that new, but you're somewhere growing in there. Take account, go back to your marketing plan and reevaluate all of the study this as you have studied in university and in matric and make it your mandate to get to know your marketing plan. You won't miss a beat. Okay, preferred customer case credit as reflected by the purchase of a personal sponsored preferred customer. Personal sponsored preferred customer. You can't get this for your downline's preferred customer. You get it to your personal preferred customer. Okay, non-manager case credit. This is just breaking down some of our titles into the marketing plan. Okay, so non-manager case credit as reflected by the personal accredited sales of a downline FBO who is not under a downline manager. It's not under a downline manager. Okay, you're gonna find this within as we move forward. What's the difference of when a person is a manager and their team, and when it's not a manager? So you're gonna find this, it will break it down for you, but I'm gonna repeat it. Case credit as reflected by the personal accredited sales of a downline FBO who's not under a downline manager, okay? Yeah, so pass-through case credits as reflected by the personal accredited sales of a non-manager that pass up through an inactive, keyword inactive manager to the first upline active manager. These are not counted as non-manager case credit for that active manager, but they are counted towards his or her total case credits. Every point here is crucial. So let's move along. Every point here is crucial. Hence, we encourage you in studying your marketing plan. We will assist where is needed, but we just encourage our FPOs because we see that you are reaching for the stars. So we are coming also along and kind of usher you towards your goal. Personal case credit. Case credit as reflected by the FBO, personal accredited sale. That's personal case credit. Remember, your preferred customer and your case credit. Those are personal case credit. Total case credit, the total of all the FBO's various case credit, total of everything. New case credit, the personal and non-manager case credit generated by the accredited sales of a recognized manager, personally sponsored preferred customer and FBO lines that were sponsored after he or she qualified as a recognized manager. New case credits will be accumulated for 12 processing months, including the month in which the preferred customer, the FBO line was sponsored, or until the preferred customer and FBO line achieves manager. Until, that's a keyword, keep it. Whichever occurs first, it doesn't matter, okay? But take note of this. Highlight these things, go back to your marketing plan. We just, encouraging really. All case credits are calculated on a month-by-month basis, okay? That's where we at. Can we move along, manager? Yes, she said we can move along. And you FBOs, I hope you are agreeing. I can't see you, but there are some people in the room that can see you, so they will kind of indicate, all right? What is an operating company, all right? The administrative company under which one or multiple countries use a single database to calculate sales level advancements, bonuses, payments, and incentive qualifications. I hope we got that. For example, the operating company for South Africa is Botswana, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Swaziland, Mozambique, and Lesotho. Is Forever Southern Africa based in Wynberg, okay? South Africa, Wynberg, Cape Town, South Africa. All right, for an example on that note, if my manager will allow me, since you are registering, even if you're in Johannesburg, you're in Cape Town, you're in Lesotho, you don't need to be activated in these countries that are mentioned. We can only activate you per request on outside the region, okay? If you want to do a build business in Tanzania, then we can activate you in Tanzania, okay? Because it's not part of us anymore, all right? We can move along, okay? And go to the next slide. Senior manager, now we're breaking down where we started. We're breaking down those levels that we didn't touch. We ended on manager. Now we are moving along to manager and above. Because when you get to manager, you get your sachet, you go to stage and everybody's celebrating you. That is the new start of the new journey for you forever. Forever was the word, it says it all, it's never ending. So let's go to this one. And for also, we just want to point, just the highlights. We're not going to go deep into it. Senior manager. Senior manager accumulates 2 first-generation sponsored recognized manager. Those are your direct managers, okay? Or accumulate 1 equal manager downline. The senior manager will be awarded a gold pin with 2 garnets. I hope I said that right. You can see the picture next to it, okay? That's what you get as a senior manager. When you do everything else that we already spoke about, okay? We're not teaching here, we just are supporting, remember? We are supporting you. So now, next level, manager and above. Sorting manager accumulates 5 first-generation sponsored recognized managers, or accumulate 3 equal manager downlines, okay? The sorting manager will be awarded a gold pin with 4 garnets, okay? See the picture there. Those looks beautiful and interesting, okay? So let's go to Sophia manager. Sophia manager accumulates 9 first-generation sponsored recognized manager, or accumulate 6 equal manager downlines. The options are multiple here. First generation, 9, and then maybe or 6 equal managers. So whatever comes, then grab it, make it work for you. The Sophia manager will be awarded a gold pin with 4 Sophias, and all expense paid trip to a resort within the region. A personalized award per clerk. Okay, so isn't that wonderful, amazing? Let's move on to diamond manager. Accumulate 25 first generation sponsored recognized manager, or accumulate 15 eagle manager downlines. Okay, the diamond manager will be awarded a gold pin with 1 large diamond. Wow. That's interesting, that's inviting. A beautiful design diamond ring. Wow. All expenses paid trip to a luxury resort outside the region. A waiver of case volume requirements for volume, leadership, and forever to drive bonuses, provided a minimum of 25 first generation sponsored recognized manager are active each month. That is great. Active each month. I skipped, sorry, give me just a second, I skipped. I was on diamond manager. I believe I was on diamond manager. If not, you will excuse me. A sponsored recognized manager, active each month. Okay, got that. A personalized play contains the names of the manager who have made advancement possible, because you can't move along, you're alone. You have to, the people that took you there, they have to be recognized. So you need a reminder. I guess that's what the point is there at the bottom. Okay, so let's go to double diamond manager. Accumulate 50 first generation sponsored recognized managers, or accumulate 25 eagle manager downlines. The double diamond manager will be awarded a gold pin with 2 large diamonds, an exclusive pen accessorized with diamonds, and all expenses paid trip to South Africa or equivalent destination determined by the head office, okay? A personalized plaque contains the names of the manager who made the advancement possible. Still, we're coming along with everybody that help us to get where we are. Okay, triple diamond manager accumulates 75 first generation sponsored recognized manager or accumulate 35 eagle manager downlines. The triple diamond manager will be awarded a gold pin with 3 large diamonds, an expensive personalized watch, and all expense paid trip around the world. A personalized plaque contains the names of the manager who made the advancement possible. Isn't that wonderful? That is amazing. FBOs. Yes, we are honored and very blessed to work with you because we witnessed those achievements right in front of our eyes, and we applaud you for the hard work that you are putting into this journey, okay? Let's move to the next slide, okay? So now we're gonna be talking a little bit towards closing about leadership owners, okay? Because you are leaders, okay? And leaders get rewarded. So let's do this. After an FBO becomes a recognized manager, she can qualify for leadership bonus by developing and supporting downline managers and by continuing to support and train FBOs, okay? When you give, you receive, all right? Yeah, that's what I think this means, okay? But I know you know. So let's go to the points. A recognized manager who's active and has 12 CC personnel and non-manager, or has active and leadership bonus waivers in any single operating company during the current month is considered leadership bonus qualifier, LBQ, okay? In that single operating company during that month, okay? That's why we need to do a recap, okay? So that you can kind of soak it in, you know? Yeah. And then the next point says, the personal and non-managed requirement is reduced to 8 CC if the manager had 2 downline recognized manager, each in separate downlines who each had 25 total case credits, which is 60 during the previous month. It is further reduced to 4 active case credits if she had a 3 downline recognized manager, each in separate downlines who each had 25 total case credits during the previous month. My leaders, this needs a study, and you're gonna be awarded for it, okay? You study it and you master it, you cannot fail. It's only the riches, you know, for you in any way. The growth is in many ways, but this, it gives you a character and everything else that comes with it. A leadership bonus based on the total SRP, suggested retail profit, né? That's what stands for SRP. Sorry, we just didn't indicate it for you there, but you will see it's indicated in the company policy, right? Okay, let me start the sentence. A leadership bonus based on the total SRP of the manager's personal and non-manager accredited sales of the qualifying month is paid to his or her applied leadership bonus qualified manager at the following rates, okay? These are the questions that we often get when people are asking their bonus recap. Why did I get this much from whoever? Why did I get this much? This is why you're getting this much. It's already put on the company policy and the marketing plan. 6% is paid to the first upline leadership bonus qualifier manager. 3% is paid to the second upline leadership bonus qualifier manager. Then 2% is paid to the third upline leadership bonus qualifier manager. Okay, all right. A manager who is not active in any operating company for the 3 consecutive months loses eligibility to qualify for leadership bonus, even if he or she has no downline manager. That's what we don't want. For you FPOs, we don't want that. Okay, we know that you don't settle for that. Okay, you're shooting for the stars. You get yourself active in any level of requirement indicated in the company policy, okay? And see who's smiling to the bank. Leadership bonus eligibility can be regained by meeting the following requirements in any single operating company, okay? Remember, forever is global. So you don't just operate in Southern Africa, you operate everywhere. You can build a sustainable business everywhere and just cash in those dollars, okay? Yes, and then the exchange rate is good for you. Let's go for the points. Generate a total of 12 personal and non-manager case credits each month for 3 consecutive months, even if she does not have any downline manager. You see, there's a comeback. But whatever, that's what's nice about it. There's a comeback. My manager is excited about that part. There's a comeback. You never just doomed. No, you go down and you come back strong and you push, okay? There's no limit. Be active each month for the same period, all right? Upon regaining eligibility, you see, you're regaining it back now. The strength is back, the team is being reactivated, everybody's excited, we're going for it. Upon regaining eligibility, leadership bonus will accrue each month. The manager is LBQ thereafter, leadership bonus qualifier, okay? Soon as you got your ducks in the row, you are good to go. Beginning with the 4th month, yes, that part, my manager will maybe agree with me. Yes, your team, your upline, your sponsor will guide you, you will study it. You still are welcome. There's any other question to ask us. I'm coming back, so what is expected of me? What should I do? We're gonna take you back to this column. That's where we're gonna take you back, okay? So when are you gonna start how long is it take for you to gather yourself together? 3 months, 4th month, and then you get the money on the 15th of the 5th month, okay? I know this is always a tricky part, but this is laid out in the company policy and it's for you to gain your strength and build a foundation. Don't be dismayed because of this. This is for you to get your strength back, all right? Yes. A manager who is not leadership bonus qualifier at least once in previous 12 consecutive months and who is not in the process of regaining leadership bonus eligibility will permanently forfeit all downline manager. It's in the company policy, but for my Southern Africa FPOs, I refuse. You don't settle for this, okay? And this is not for you. We show those Europeans who we are. We are Africans and we know how to make and how to build and how to solve, okay? So yeah, let's go forward and almost done. A forfeited manager line will become an inherited manager to the first leadership eligible manager upline from his or her original sponsor. You FPOs knows the story. It has happened multiple times, but I'm sure this time around, as forever, in Southern Africa, we are minimizing even those inherited managers because everybody is back on the team and everybody is not fighting, is working harder than ever before to get themselves to the top. We want all of you to get to the stage in the global rallies, okay? We'll be there sharing you up. So yeah, I think my manager will allow me to say, let's work together to educate ourselves, our downlines and FPOs. Trust me, we all still are learning. We all are learning every day. As I'm sitting here, sharing with you, my eyes and my brains like, pop, pop, pop. You know, there's something that you know, maybe I've forgotten, or maybe I think I haven't encountered. I'm like, okay, I got this. Then how much more on your end? Because we are forever business owners, most. You know, we are supporting them. Not that we less than, but we are here. We are here for you. Full Force is a great team. My manager explained it to you before. And she's here. She's here for you guys. And she's here for you FBOs. She's here for you preferred customers and even your customers. Yeah, she's going to see you succeed and multiply and triple the effort that you already put on the table. And we are with her right here behind you, okay? Right here behind you. Okay, should I go for the next manager? We see now a manager everywhere. Yes. Okay, next company policy training is on the 10th of December, 2024. That's how we're gonna close the year. We're gonna close it strong. The topic will be advertising on social media. And we are passionate about this topic as FBO support team because we want you to get it right. We don't want you to have a hindrance in your journey as the FBOs, okay? General discussions and questions. I'm gonna take myself off the camera and please come back to you. Lovely to be with you today. I'm thrilled and excited and looking forward to carry on in this journey with you FBOs. Cheers for me on my side. Bye you, love you much.
Oh, we manage.
Hello, how is that? I see a lot of fiery emojis. My people, you know, I like it. Please fill the floor, open up your mic. Tell me, how is that? Anybody? Anybody wanting to share with us? How was that? Okay, I see people are a bit shy. But look, the session was hot. I do see that you guys got the most out of it. A nice, good refresher. My question from you is, how busy are we? You can even chat with me. How busy are you? Would you say from a scale of 1 to 5, are you extremely busy? Gonna go to the chats and see. There we go. Okay. I'm reading messages saying that no sound. Is the sound filtered? Okay. I'm just catching up. Oh, there we go. 3, 5. Okay, now I'm with you. Now I've caught up. I'm with you. So if you watch the full video that we just showed you a clip from Jane Leash, she says, if you are busy and not productive, it simply means that we are busy with the business, our personal lives, maybe. Okay, I think we're back. Can you guys just say something to me? I think maybe we're about to reach our meeting closure. Maybe that's why it cut us. Ah, there we go. Thank you for that, Nziki. I appreciate it. But nonetheless, if we need to move away from being too busy in our lives, and we need to start being productive, meaning we need to start being accountable for every minute of our time. And how do we do that? We plan moving forward. So in other words, just like how the marketing plan is, we plan. So now we need to plan for the busiest month, which is not far away. In a couple of days' time, December is happening. Please take advantage of utilizing this marketing plan in December. While people are popping shampopo at an event, you give them alu to say, after you pop the shampopo, you need to now clean, build up your immune system. So it's a good time for you to put yourselves out there. There's many events. There's starting at 1. Okay, so Honor says, can you maybe change the time to starting at 1? We look into it and see if it's possible. But yeah, before I take too much of your time, my leaders, is there any general questions that you might have, or anything that you'd like us to discuss? We already said next time we're meeting, we're going to talk about advertising on social media. So we need to equip you guys in knowing the right way to advertise the products. What are the do's, what are the don'ts? We're going to give examples of this is a do and this is a don't as well. But if there's something else you'd like us to clarify, please don't be shy. Open up your mics. Talk to me. Any questions?
Just a comment.
Yes.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Dunara Bai. I'm here in Gaborone, Botswana, just to appreciate you exposing us, and especially the new people, to the marketing plan.
Yes.
To the marketing plan. I just have somebody who got his box yesterday, but I'm not sure if maybe the terminology there was terming enough for him to understand.
Yeah.
Felt maybe okay, you get used to the company terms, terminology, the language as time goes on. You know, the more you expose yourself to the business, the more you get to understand. I know they might not have got everything in, maybe it was too complex for them, but I really appreciate you having this training for us today at this moment. Maybe as you were explaining, as the marketing plan was being explained, from manager level, as you produce managers, you get also recognized at those levels. I didn't see, okay, maybe the points that one needs to know, or why it's important for them to help others to get to manager level. Why is it important for you to push other people, to pull them to be managers? And you were there, I mean, the presenter was there talking about getting to double diamond, and you are an assistant or preferred customer, and it's like, what is this person talking about? Why should I even push for that? You know, and also maybe even time frames to say, for you to get to, you know, be having these levels. Just giving an example, I know our journeys are different, and maybe we can also have pictures of people who are double diamond managers, so that people see it's possible to have 25 direct managers or 75. It was just, you know, my 2 cents. Thank you.
Thank you for that. Thank you. We appreciate it. Your feedback also gives us fire. And like you touched on, this whole business was structured around working. You can't work by yourself. By yourself, you won't be able. it's a community thing. You need to recruit
Yeah.
people so that as you are enjoying your time going to the bank, you know, you let somebody know to say, hey, here is a nice side hustle. And other people move up so swiftly, and to a point that other people literally leave their 9 to 5 because this has given life. They now own their time. I've taken your considerations here, and we'll definitely do a session where it's a motivational session so that people understand, why do I need to do it? How do I impact other people's lives as well as the one of your own? But how do you then look? It's not easy, but hard work and forever pays off.
A lot.
Yes. So thank you so much for your feedback.
Welcome.
Is there anybody else that'd like to give us feedback?
Hi,
Or say
Cleopatra.
something? How are you, Somi?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I would just like a bit of clarity with the boost bonus for the assistant supervisors.
Yes.
Can you just give me a breakdown? It's most 5% of, I just want clarity, it's 5% of what that they receive exactly? Is it they 5% of their sales, or what I also want to understand is an assistant supervisor who does 4cc, will their boost bonus be the same amount as an assistant supervisor who does 10 personal CCs?
Okay, so I'm just going to go to the slide so that everybody follows now. I'm going to go again to the marketing plan, okay? Let me know if you can see it. Then we can follow together. So me?
No, it's not visible yet.
Okay, let me see if, oh, I see. Let me just try and share again. Okay, there we are.
Yes.
Aha, okay.
So it's the boost bonus, yeah.
Yes, that you get, but you need to be 4cc active. So
Yes.
as an assistant supervisor, yes, you will get your 5% boost bonus. And then obviously,
sorry, it's 5% of what exactly? 5% of which 5% of this your sales that you did, 5% of the people that you recruited. Or actually what I want to know is if an assistant supervisor does 4cc and then another one does 10cc, will their boost bonus be the same amount?
So if an assistant does, if you're an assistant supervisor, the 5% will be standard. So it's not, yeah.
So 2 assistant supervisors, one does 4cc personal, one does 10, their boost bonus will be the same amount in rands.
Yes, it will be, because you're on the same level.
Okay, that's what I wanted clarity on, because I just wanted to know if you're an assistant supervisor and you do more than 4cc. So if you do 5 or 6 or 7, will your boost bonus be more than an assistant supervisor who does just 4? Or will it be the same amount?
So it will be the same amount.
Okay, that's fine. I just needed clarity on that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. Is there any questions? She'll pardon me, I can't see if anybody's got their hands. Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm
Hi.
good. Thank you. That was very informative. It's Florina here. My downline, I'm a supervisor. So I also don't understand some of the things. I asked my manager, who said she'll find out. She wanted to know, how do we sign up Ilanduza, a preferred customer? Where do we do that in the form? Also, I couldn't. I think she's here. She's attending Usiatile. She'll maybe elaborate further. So I also need help when it comes to that. How do we, those ones with 5%, that maybe I just have 1.5. How do we go about go paperwork?
Okay. So, preferred customer, what we'll do is, well, I'll give you, but I then need your details so I can show you. So basically on your preferred customer, right, it's when you are basically buying or registered with us, but you're not doing your 2cc. Okay, so remember, when you are registering to be or to join the business, right? So when you join the business, that's why the box your Dumo is very important. So once you join to become an FBO, and automatically you pay that 6.8, it qualifies you to a different level, which is assistant manager, and you get all these perks. So here, there isn't a place on the form that will say you are a preferred customer. I can join you, for example. You take my details, you put them on the form to be an FBO. Ne? But when I'm an FBO, then that's where that 1,000 Rand comes in. I can then buy products maybe for 1,000 Rand, right? I'll buy whatever for 1,000 Rand. Automatically, for the fact that I have already registered and I've registered with that minimum of 1,000 Rand, but that 1,000 Rand is me buying products for forever. Automatically, I'm in the ring of becoming a preferred customer. So meaning because I'm registered, but I don't have that 2cc, in whatever that I buy in my next order, for example, I'll be getting 5% off on whatever that I buy.
Okay.
Did it make sense, or did it confuse you some more?
Sure. I'm okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it keeps meeting. So basically, long story short, it's when
Okay,
you
sorry.
have.
Sorry
Okay,
to
there.
interject, Cleo. Yeah, I was struggling with the technology. So what you mean is that like it's a normal form that is filled and then a person buys. It's something like that,
Yes.
if I hear you well. Oh,
Yes.
then you've answered me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
So
you.
as they work their way up to, because remember, as we onboard people, not everybody's got the 6.8 on hand, right? So now, because you have me joined already, I'll have to work my way up to that 2cc.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
registered. Let's say, for example, I'll go onto the website and I choose to buy I know it's out of stock, it's just an example. I choose to buy aloe vera gel. That's 0.034. It will be added, but now, because yes, when I have built up, now I'll move a level. Right now, because I have not registered, yes, but I'm not figure to E2cc. It simply means he preferred customer, working my way up. Yes, yes.
Okay. Thanks on the pendulum.
It's a pleasure, Ma'am Florina. Okay. Economy, anybody? Okay. I think on that note, we can close Zoom meeting. Like we said, our next Zoom is going to be on advertising on social media, because sure, let me tell you, there is a lot. And knowledge is power. Knowing how to do something gives you the power to be able to advertise correctly, and also to give you the insight of how you can alleviate or be more stronger on social media for your own business. So we'll be giving those tips as well. So please make sure not to miss the Zoom that is happening on the 10th of December, because you're not only going to get what the policy talks about in terms of the do's and don'ts, but we'll be giving you tips on what to do to get your feed to go up, to get more viewers on TikTok, on Instagram, and generally what the population is consuming right now. It's all good and well that we go on our social media pages and we are describing what the product is. This is aloe vera, this is for your immune system, and. But how does that impact my life? Why should I buy this product? So hence I'm saying, over and above the do's and the don'ts, the examples that we're going to show you, will also be giving you guys insight on how to accelerate your business on all social media platforms, but definitely being in compliant or following the compliance of Forever Living. Okay. So again, I'm so glad that this was very informative, you know, for everyone. And again, thanks. So now, you know, Brenda, next week you're going to be meeting a new face. That new face, I'm not going to tell you who it is, but that new face, it is the people that I'm working with. I am strong, I am stronger because of the people that I'm working with, as well as you guys. So from me to you, please have a beautiful day further. Go out there, be stars, and remember, a no is not a no. It's a no for now. It means try again some more. They'll keep on saying no, but if you're always around, that no will turn into a yes. Okay, so one last time, anybody who wants to say something, I do see hand up before we leave. 200, 120.
Yes, it's me. I'm very sorry. I need to take you back. I didn't quite get it when you explained earlier. I have
Okay.
someone who's interested to become an FBO. They have 1,500. Just explain it step by step. What do I do? They want to join, they have 1,500. What must I do step by step?
Okay, so what you need to do, this person can either go on to www.forever, so that's our website, okay? Then they can follow, if you'd like, you can leave your details and I can take you through this again on the side, but I will put it through. So if you've got a form with you, you can give them a form, they can fill out the form, and then if you are here at the product center, we can capture it for you, okay? They've got that 1,500. Once they have their FBO number, they can go, so we're gonna give them a card. Once they have, and just stop me if I'm going too fast, ne?
Right.
Okay, so first things, if you've got a form with you, give them that form, let them fill out their details, okay? You can send through that form with us, we'll be able to capture it, or if you're here at the product center, you can give us the form, we'll capture the details. Once we capture the details, we will then communicate with that person who wants to register to say, hi, welcome to Forever Business, here is your FBO number, okay? With that FBO number, they are then able to log onto our website. They'll have the FBO number, they will have the password. We're gonna take them through how to get the password there. Once they log in, automatically, that person has now joined Forever. They will then pick their products that they can buy that is worth 1,500.
Okay.
Okay. Then they will get those products. It's now then they become that preferred customer that they will be eligible for that 5% off on every purchase that they make. So in this window, they are now accumulating these CCs to become an assistant manager for the 2 CCs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
So
don't I need to submit their, or don't they need to submit their ID, copy of ID and proof of bank account?
yes, they do, because as the register, we need to capture them. So it's yes. Yes. So it's going to be their details on the form, and then it's going to be their ID, green book or smart card, and then it's going to be also their bank statements, because that bank statement, it needs to be with the form captured as well, so that as they're making these 2 CCs where they're getting their boost bonus and we are paying them onto their bank account. So those are the details we'll need.
All right, as a sponsor, as they buy, how do I make profit or get compensated as the sponsor? As they are
so that will also depend on how much they're buying for, the CCs that they're buying for. Then it will let you know as the sponsor. It will indicate then how much are you then getting depending on the CCs, because their purchase goes with CCs, and those CCs also are reflecting on your side, because now this, remember, is somebody that you also have recruited under you. So as they buy, part of their CCs will also be sent on your side as well, because that will be their first CCs as well. So depending on the amount of CCs, that will indicate the amount that you will then be getting as their sponsor.
All right.
Yeah. So it's
clearer now. It's clear
okay
now, but I can come to the product center with a completed and signed form, copy of ID, proof of bank account, and say there's money in my account. They've transferred it into my account. I've discussed them the products that they want. I can come back with those products.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you come back with those products. Once they've bought, you will also see that, okay, now this person has bought this much, and as they are buying, you will see then how you benefit as they go, because once now they're a preferred customer, we not need to give them that motivation to go up to that 2C.
Okay. It's clear.
Okay. It's a pleasure.
Hello.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, on my time, that the clock is 13:20. We are now going to 2 hours of our Zoom, and we only allocated 1 hour. If there's anything else that you'd like us to go through, please do not be scared. I'm gonna put this up again. FBO support, we're gonna put our details up there. FBO support, there are details up there. Please, if you've got any, I'm actually just going to zoom this out. There we go. If you've got any questions, because we can't cover everything in 1 hour, it's a short space of time. If you don't write an email to us, or if you don't WhatsApp us with the questions that you have, you are more than welcome to then join on the 10th of September and say, hey, listen, on the last Zoom, you're allowed to do that. Okay, we are flexible. We're not going to say, yeah, but today we're talking about advertising and how to advertise on social media. You can't ask us about the marketing plan. You can, we've gone through it. You can say, okay, now that we've covered this, I need clarity on this. And why I say that is I want you to go to your marketing plan. You've got the company policy with you. Look at what does not make sense and come with it and say, please explain to me. We'll never say, but we'll explain this again, why you are raising it. We are here to support. You can look at it, come back and say, okay, but yeah, I know you guys said this, I'm not quite understanding. We are flexible. We'll go back and talk about it and reiterate so that you understand. Or alternatively, there are, the details are there on the screen. Please utilize them and say, as per however way you want to word it, as per the Zoom company policy training, can you please take me through that? We don't have an issue. Once you give us please give us your FBO number, because once you send me an email and I only have your name and your surname, I need your FBO number so I can check your contact details. Then I can give you a call and say, okay, talk to me. What help do you need? Then we can give you that support as well. Okay, my good people. Thank you so much for joining our Zoom meeting, our Zoom training. It's always a pleasure to have you with us. Please join us again. Like I said, you don't want to miss it. I also have a new face that you guys will meet. When we are done, you'll now know the whole team of FBO support. And what's nice is you can put the face to, if you see an email from Brenda, now you know who Brenda is, right? So it becomes so simple. Thank you once again. Have a lovely day. We appreciate you. And thank you for always keeping that comment section on fire. We love it when we keep it on fire. It keeps us going as well, like you will not believe. So thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Have a good day further. And you know, we can't leave by saying, because you've been so fantastic, bo, 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 bo. Thank you so much. Have a good day, and we'll meet again on the 10th of December. Do not miss it. Love you so much.